Alright, let's dive into the chaotic, action-packed world of Sakamoto Days. Who are the strongest characters in this insane assassin universe? Today, we're ranking the top 10 strongest characters from the series. Spoiler alert, if you haven't caught up, proceed with caution because we're about to spill some serious assassin tea. This is a Mevis anime, support us by subscribing. Yes, hit the subscribe button now. Number 10. Osaragi. Let's kick things off with Osaragi. Now, don't let her appearance fool you, this girl loves chainsaws more than most people love their morning coffee. Seriously, who wakes up and thinks, chainsaws are my vibe today? But that's what makes her terrifying. She's quirky, unpredictable, and ridiculously skilled. Her carefree attitude adds a layer of chaos to her fights, but when she's serious, it's game over for her opponents. Plus, anyone who wields a chainsaw like it's an extension of their arm automatically deserves a spot on this list. Number 9. Kanaguri. Coming in at number 9 is Kanaguri, the assassin who thinks every fight is a blockbuster movie. This guy doesn't just kill, he directs his fights like he's gunning for an Oscar. Imagine fighting someone who's narrating their own moves like, and now, a slow motion strike for dramatic effect. But don't let his eccentric personality distract you. Kanaguri's creativity makes him a dangerous and unpredictable foe. He might pause mid-battle to fix the lighting, but the next second, you're down. Number 8. Satoru Yatsumura. Next up is Satoru Yatsumura. Now, if there's one thing you should know about him, it's that he's seen it all. A former member of the Order, Yatsumura has the experience, the scars, and the skills to back up his reputation. He's the guy you don't want to mess with unless you have a death wish. What's wild is that even with all his power, there's this layer of tragedy to his story that makes you root for him, or at least hope he spares you in battle. Number 7. Kindaka. Kindaka is one of those characters who looks like they could punch through a brick wall just for fun. This dude is all about brute strength and grit. If you're thinking, oh, maybe I can outsmart him, forget it, he's a tactician, too. He's the kind of guy who could break your spirit with a single glare and then politely offer you tea afterward. Number 6. Shishiba. Shishiba is the epitome of cool. This guy is so calm during battles that it's borderline disrespectful to his opponents. He's a scythe-wielding master who makes taking down enemies look like an art form. Honestly, Shishiba is probably the kind of person who could slice a pizza perfectly with his scythe and still look bored while doing it. You can't not respect that level of skill. Number 5. Gaku. If chaos were a person, it would be Gaku. This guy lives for the thrill of the fight. He's that one friend who says, let's do something crazy, and suddenly you're on a roller coaster with no seatbelt. Gaku's raw power and unpredictability make him a nightmare to face. You never know what he's going to do next, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Fighting him is like trying to survive in a storm, you're just hoping to make it out alive. Number 4. Yoichi Nagumo. Nagumo is the smooth operator of the assassin world. This guy is so quick and precise that it's almost unfair. He's like, oh, you thought you were going to hit me. Cute. Nagumo's intelligence and adaptability in battle make him a force to be reckoned with. Plus, he has this charm that makes you almost forget he's probably planning 12 ways to take you down while smiling at you. Number 3. Kei Uzuki. Kei Uzuki is proof that age doesn't matter when you've got skills. He's young, he's fast, and he's insanely talented. Kei's determination is what really sets him apart. He's the type to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against him. Honestly, watching him fight is like watching a prodigy in action, it's impressive and terrifying at the same time. Number 2. Taro Sakamoto. Ah, the man himself, Taro Sakamoto. Just because he's retired doesn't mean he's lost a step. In fact, Sakamoto is so ridiculously powerful that even in his dad mode, he can take out an entire squad without breaking a sweat. It's almost unfair how effortlessly he fights. One minute he's shopping for groceries, and the next, he's dismantling assassins with the precision of a surgeon. Sakamoto proves that once a legend, always a legend. Number 1. Takamura. And finally, the undisputed king, Takamura. This man is a walking disaster for anyone who crosses him. He's the type to yawn mid-battle because he's bored of how easy it is. Takamura's skills are so overpowered that it's almost laughable. He's like, oh, you brought your A game. That's cute. What's crazy is how nonchalant he is. He doesn't just win fights, he annihilates his opponents without even trying. Takamura is the ultimate assassin, and honestly, everyone else is just trying to keep up. And there you have it, the top 10 strongest characters in Sakamoto Days. Did your favorite make the list? Who do you think should be ranked higher? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic rankings.